A socially distanced demonstration organised by the activist group Extinction Rebellion, calling on the British government to get to grips with a crisis, not COVID-19, but climate change. Paul Stevens, a former detective sergeant in London's police force, was among those calling for a citizens' assembly on how to rebuild the economy.
Before COVID-19, we were investing billions in fossil fuels, we were subsidising aviation. All of that was killing the planet, it's going in the opposite direction. Now that's stopped, that's paused. Now is the time to change direction. It's much easier without that momentum going in the opposite way.
The weekends brought new warnings of another kind. On Monday, some primary schools in England are reopening and people can visit outdoor markets and car showrooms. But several scientists on the government's advisory group known as SAGE say things are changing too soon. They pointed out the government's test, trace and isolate programme, so crucial if another peak in infections is to be avoided, won't be fully functional until the end of June.
The R level is between 0.7 and 0.9, so it's only a bit below 1, so we've got very little headroom actually, and it's really important that we use that headroom very wisely and we don't lose control again. I can understand the desires for the relaxation of the social measures, but we really can't go back to a situation where we've got the numbers of cases and deaths we've had in the past.
Some scientists have also said the number of new COVID-19 cases, still at around 8,000 per day, is too high to move to a new phase of relaxing restrictions. From Monday, people in England can meet in parks or gardens in groups of 6, not the current limit of 2. But the sunny weather has raised the prospect of people preempting that. Of course, what's important with these changes is that the guidelines still say keep 2 metres away from people you don't live with. By and large, that is being observed, but it's far from universal. And if people start to lose the distancing habit, that could be a real problem as more of society opens up. The government's trying to balance restoring personal freedoms against preventing the virus from getting out of control. But critics say lockdown measures are being lifted too quickly. Nadim, Al Jazeera, London.